Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to part 4 of Building Ryloth. This is Brick Productions. And, guys, today, in this building segment, there's been a lot added in. I'm super excited to show you guys. It's going to be a fun one. So I recently posted on Instagram, I think last night as I'm speaking, and, I kind of did a little teaser of it, and kind of letting you guys know that part 4 is coming, stuff like that, and that phase 2 is being started on in this video. So that's why I'm so excited to show you guys some of phase 2. So I do have a little chunk of phase 2 done. I wanted to get more phase 2 completed in this video, but I kind of ran out of parts, so I do need to make another bricklink order for more dark tan plates and whatnot. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about phase 2, I'm talking about like the second half of Ryloth, basically, with the bunkers and all that stuff. So yeah. But phase 1 is now 100% complete. There's nothing else that really needs to be added in phase 1. Just a few minor things. It's basically 99% done. Just a few little things. But I also added in a couple more detail stuff. Added in some more clones. Did some more action scenes with the mortars and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot to show you guys in this episode. It's actually gonna be a pretty big building segment. Now, I don't have a time lapse, unfortunately. I was planning on doing one with the terrain work and stuff, but the thing about terrain is it's very complicated for me to kind of time lapse it, because I play around with it, and I'm just kind of random with it, and it kind of takes me a while to do it. So that's why I haven't done time lapse on terrain. But I'll elaborate on it more when I actually show you guys the mock here in a minute. So next segment should have a time lapse, and I think, guys, we might only be 2 more building videos away from this mock being completed. So it's actually been a really fast building series. Normally I would upload once every 2 weeks with my normal building series. This one's been once every week. And I think you guys are very happy with that, with the pace that it's going at. So, yeah. At most, I would think maybe 3 more episodes left after this one. So, would not like to go to like a part 8 or anything. So, anyways, I'm rambling on way too much. Let's go ahead and get on to the video, and I'm going to show you guys around what I've recently added in and stuff. So here we go. Alrighty, guys, so this is Ryloth, and this is what I've added in. As you can see, there's been a lot added in, like I said at the beginning of the video. Again, I apologize for rambling on too much. I almost went 3 minutes there, so I do apologize for that. But this is going to be a fairly quick video or episode itself, so probably like 7 or 8 minutes if I had to guess. But anyways, let me show you around on what I've got done with phase 1. So this is what I was talking about. Phase 1 is this right here, and then this is phase 2. So like the bunkers, the wall is phase 2, the downhill, and then the mortars and the uphill is phase 1. Alright, guys, so I think I'm going to first start off with the staging area. So I actually thought I had it done last time, but I didn't. I know last time I kind of mentioned putting some Republic logos and stuff like that on the crates, and that's what I did. I actually had about 10 sticker sheets from the small Republic assault tank that came out, I think, a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. And that's what I kind of put on there, is just the Republic logos. I think it looks really good. A fellow YouTuber suggested that I should do that, so hats off to him. Really appreciate that. And then also, this is a minor thing, but some of the terrain work kind of flipped around. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but another builder said that the terrain was too patterned. And I get that. I started looking at it, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, it is too patterned. Basically, this was the old terrain, right here. And this is the new terrain. So you guys can see that there's been a lot. There's a lot going on here, basically. It's more just random instead of more strategically placed out, because that's how it was before. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. Nothing really happened here. It's like the same stuff. But over here, though, I actually had it where the mortar is firing off. I thought that was a cool little like action detail to do. You know, and like I said, I think it may have been last episode or the episode before that, part 2. I said I wanted to make like differences between the two mortar teams. So this one's like loading up a new one, and then this one's like actually firing one off. So I thought that was pretty cool. The clones are kind of holding their ears here because, you know, in real life in the military, you know, they do that. You know, I actually this whole mortar scene, these two mortar scenes and the staging area are really heavily based off of, you know, actual military protocol and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of, you know, was shooting for there. These DC-15s, don't mind them. They're just kind of there just for more clones I'm going to set up. So that's not a part of the mock or anything. That's just kind of there. I do have more trees. And this one I was talking about some minor things that need to be done. I need to add in some branches there. And I was actually working on it here, but I ran out to do a full set for something that looked like this. So I did run out of branches. So that's one thing that needs to be added in for phase 1. And then I did run out of these studs. And I got to run along on this part here. And then that'll be it. But then right here is the peak of the mountain, or the hill. And as you can see, that little divot there, that's the base plate. So right here, this plate right there, if it'll focus, wow, it's really blurry. There we go. That plate right there is on the second base plate. So from here over is phase 2. So that's why you see that nothing has been filled in right here over. I didn't do any terrain work, and wow, the focus is bad. And then I also added in some, you know, a couple like detailed stuff to the clones with the rocket on his back. And, you know, just more clones in general. I did reset the clones and General Kenobi, because General Kenobi was originally like right here, so I like kind of pushed him over with Cody, and they're storming up the hill. They might be reset again once I have the entire hill complete. I might actually have Kenobi more down further to the hill, like in this area. And sorry about the mess, by the way. So that's what I'm kind of shooting for there. So yeah, and then over here I sorted the downhill part for phase 2, and that's what I was talking about. There's been a chunk, basically kind of done. I mean, I still got to do the texturing here, kind of beef it up a bit. So that's what needs to happen. And then basically, I did want to show you guys this. So here you can kind of see like the levels, and this is how it's basically looking like. So you got the peak here, you step down 1, step down 2, 3, 4, and then you get leveled out again with your basic ground. So this level right here is this right here, this first little level. And then I might go back and do this part. I might have to rip this up because I got carried away, I kept building, and I realized that this brick layer right here needs to be dark tan for in order for the frame to work. So yeah. And then right here is where the bunker is going to be. It was going to be just one 16 by 16 plate, but I decided to extend it out. Now, these aren't going to be obviously the parts that I'm going to use with this miscellaneous stuff with the tan and the... I've just basically set this up here for a diagram for you guys to see how like what the size of it's going to be. So where this white brick ends, that's going to be the end of the bunker. So that's the total size of it. And then it's going to run along through all this brick here. That's obviously not going to be there, but that's just there for me building. The wall's going to extend out to here. About in that area, that's where it's going to stop, and then the bunker's gonna, another bunker's going to be here. And then this wall will have like a crack in it, have some debris in this area. So yeah, this hill, it is going to run across, obviously, along down, just like over here. Basically, this is going to be a mirror of this, pretty much. So basically, just picture this hill right here, convert it over to this side, and that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look exactly the same. The only difference is this is going downhill, and this is going uphill. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't do any time lapses. I know I just kind of showed you guys around. It's been, you know, more of the original way on how I used to do building segments. So I do apologize for no time lapse. But I will try my best to get another one in next episode. So anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Brick Productions, signing off.